At the Q. It's really our in-house solution to giving you quality home decor and quality home decor staples, like a sheet set. This is not your everyday sheet set. First of all, it has the most beautiful design on it, ready for spring and summer with this floral vine and beautiful bouquet. But it's a brushed, soft sheet set. So if crunchy and crispy is not your description when talking about a sheet set, but soft and comfortable and oh no, I fell asleep too early because the sheets were too comfortable and I lingered in the bed a little too long in the morning because I couldn't get out. That's what this is all about. And we've got them at exciting prices today versus what you would find in retail. Let me quickly run you through the color options. We'll have all the sizes that we typically do, which is twin, full, queen, king, and then I want to say I wrote down Cow King, and I did. I wrote down Cow King. All right, this is your sage option. A little brighter. If you think sage barely there, soft green, this has more punch and kick to it. Down here is going to be your blue choice. I love this. There's something about this color combo that screams toile. In fact, you'll see it in a few of them. I think it's just the one color and then the white background and then that heavy print. So I see a lot of toile, even though it's flowers. This is your taupe option. And then this is the only option that's really going to be different than the others. It is gray, and it doesn't have a creamy white background the way all the others do. Instead, it's a gray background. I almost feel like I need to pick it up. And then the flowers are done with more of a white and gray etching to them. And then this is your purple, which is aptly named, it's orchid, and it is the most delightful zen-like purple that again would make you fall asleep so quickly, peacefully, and easily. All right, H226944, choose your size, and then don't spend $45 to $75, spend $25 to $33, depending on the size that you need, and of course we'll give you the fitted, the top, and the pillowcases that you need, one with a twin, two with all the other sizes. I want you all to meet our guest, Amy Scaglione. Amy, hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I haven't had the pleasure of being able to be in any of your shows in so long, Amy, but I've been enjoying seeing the kids. I was watching their little video dancing this morning. They're getting so big.
They are, and the things they talk us into now. In fact, you know what else they do? They climb into our bed all the time. So I can easily see us all getting in here and falling asleep because they really are brushed soft. Will you explain that, Amy?
They are, Amy. They're stylish, they're soft, they're affordable. So they're done in a poly and they're brushed. And what that does is it brings to the surface, literally they're brushed on a machine that brings that feel to the surface. So they're really going to feel against the body like your favorite t-shirt. They have a smooth quality to them. But really what these are about, Amy, is I would compare them if we were looking at fashion, if you were doing one of your fashion shows and you said, you know what, for the summer, I don't want to invest in a couture dress. I want to invest in that adorable little sundress that's trendy, but beautiful, but affordable. That's what these are all about. They're about trying color, trying pattern. The pattern is super classic. When you're talking about botanicals and florals, you can't go wrong, but done in these really cheery, wonderful colors. If you've been doing white sheets forever, or you've been doing solids forever, really think about a print. And it's not hard to work with, Amy. A floral will always work with a stripe. It'll, of course, always work with a solid as long as you keep those color palettes, you know, complementary to one another. What you're holding up there in that sage, I agree with you. It's much more of like a spearmint. So it's pretty. It's perfect for spring and summer. You just have to decide what color speaks to you. Then you're going to be so inspired when you get it home. That's beautiful with yellow. I added some yellow home reflection pillowcases. Blue, absolutely. And I noticed a little yellow chair over there in the corner near you. I mean, just that pop of yellow you can see. So that brightness, that cheeriness, that spring, that summer. And again, classic as can be in a botanical, that floral print.
We can do colors again. I just want to do one call out. The back of the sheet is going to be done in white. That's because nobody sees it. So you either can pull these up all the way if the print is really important for you to reveal, or my mom personally taught us to make the bed where you pull it back just a tiny bit, and I'm doing this rather messy just for time's sake, but it is printed where if you just pulled it back a little bit, you would see that design, all right? So sage is a sorry, for time I'm gonna run through.
Oh, no problem,
Sage is that gorgeous saturated green without being, you know, holiday-ish. Here's the blue. I love, again, it just says toile. It says, you know, elevated and high end, but they're all under $33 if you're just looking to get into color and print. This is the taupe option, and I am a bather and self-tanner. I put it on a lot.
Me too.
So I love that, you know, if you get a little self-tanner on it, which it always washes out, by the way, but it might disguise the little, oops, there's a little self-tanner on me when I woke up. This is my favorite. It's gray, and I'm just going to open this one, Aim, because all the others have a white background. This has a light gray background and white flowers on it.
And we call that a no print print, Amy, which sounds counterintuitive, but what we mean by that is it's a no print print in that it's very, very easy to mix with other prints and solids.
I love that. And then you have that orchid purple, which is absolutely gorgeous. If my daughter Bree is home from running to the grocery store with Steve, she's probably saying, Mom, I want that. She's just obsessed with anything purple and pink. But we had that aero bed earlier, Aim, and it is just a summer that feels much more normal and hopeful. And so if you have visitors and you want to make your house look happy and joyful, and you want that feeling too every night that you go to bed without spending 50, 80, 100 just to change into summertime sheets, I would choose this. Wouldn't you, Aim?
100%, and mix them back to your solids. If you have pillowcases that you love or that you're married to, or you have a flat sheet like in yellow with this one that you want to mix back to that. And to the point that you mentioned just a minute ago, Amy, in making the bed, we call it a hotel make or a reverse make.
Oh.
Your solid, your fitted sheet is always meant to have that pattern up. With your flat, flip it over and the pattern would be near you, and then you would fold it back if you're using a comforter or a blanket, and the softest part of the sheet is always touching you.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, stay on the phone lines. Aim, great to see you. Over 1,000 orders now placed. I made a comment earlier about, you know, sleeping in a hotel room for $700 a night, which I've never done, but